Well, today sucks. I lost my $150,000 Topstep funded account this morning live on stream. Not a very fun situation to be in. However, there is always a silver lining. So let's go ahead and talk about what exactly happened in that 5 minutes of time that took me from plus $800 to minus $3,000 and what we're going to be doing moving forward. Let's jump into it. All right, so if you're not familiar with Topstep, it is basically a company that gives you money to trade with after you prove to them that you are a good trader. I chose the $150,000 Combine account originally. That got me a funded account. If you're interested in the different account sizes, you can click the link down below and read about them. So on this account, this specific account, I could only have $3,000 of intraday loss. So I could only lose $3,000 in one day. I typically have been good about holding that throughout this past year of me live streaming. I typically will get to like 2,600, 2,800, and I call it. Today, the market was moving so fast, I ended up minus $3,025.90. So I broke my daily loss rule of $3,000 by $26 basically. So what does that mean? It means I no longer get my funded account. I can no longer trade Topstep. I must go through the Combine again. All the extra money that has been made in this account just gets immediately taken out and sent to my bank account. And so that's just the way they handle when you break a rule. When you break a rule, you can no longer trade your funded account. If there's an outstanding balance that is positive, it gets sent to you and you have to restart. Let's talk about what exactly happened now. Now that we know the rules, why I broke a rule, because I broke the rule going over $3,000. The trades today were pretty good to start the day. So I actually got short about 4 or 5 minutes into the morning. Got short here at 48. Ended up wanting to see like 20 or so. We ended up pushing. We saw some decent buying pressure on the, let's just go to the 22 range so we can see the delta a little better. So on the delta, per the strat, if you're not familiar, there will be a link right here or right here. I saw a bunch of buyers coming through. And so since the move and the trend on the overnight was so powerful to the upside, I wanted to kill it because I didn't want to go counter trend. So I killed this trade because I saw all the buyers coming through. I immediately saw some big sellers coming through. So I took $50 here of profit, immediately got short again, and then took $335 of profit down to the +1 standard deviation. Feeling very good about both of those trades. We waited a little bit, about 15 minutes or so, until our next short setup played up. We were at the top of the range. We were failing to make a new delta high. So delta had been drawing down, going lower. We were sitting on volume, so I decided to get short here at 40.75, and I took profit at 20 at volume here. So that was a big trade of about $415 of profit. Again, sellers looking in control of that entire move, so I was able to comfortably sit in there. I saw a bunch of buyers coming through. I wanted to see 07 originally, so I just took profit at 20, no biggie. We proceeded to sit on hands for a very long time as we talked about the markets, watching some interesting stuff happen. We saw some big sellers coming through, but nothing crazy. So at this point, we were up about 700 and some change, 798, 788, 798, basically $800 of profit. We had a really nice sell-off, which led into the next move to the downside. So a really nice sell-off down to the +2 standard deviation, -2 standard deviation, excuse me. We weren't seeing any buyers yet. So again, when it comes down time to the -2 standard deviation, I'm waiting to see a big surge of buyers coming through. Did not see that. Now we did see it here, and this is when I decided to get long. We dipped into that -2, -3 zone. Typically a great mean reversion zone. Typically is the key word. Especially when you see buyers like this, it's just hard not to think that you're going to get the pull to the the -1 standard deviation off of VWAP again. So -1, -2, +1, +2, right? So I got long there. Buyers looking really solid. We ended up selling a little bit, nothing crazy. We ended up making a new low, a price low here with Delta not making a new low. That's again part of my strategy. So I decided to take it. I added a second contract and we absolutely flushed. And this happened very, very quickly. Again, buyers not really making big lows. Sellers not really making big lows on this as we're hugging the -3 standard deviation. Typically a decent buy. I added in and then immediately got stopped out because price was just going too quick because here's the kicker, I was also long on the ES, which I don't normally do. So if we scroll over to the ES, you can see, once it loads, I got long on the ES off of a very similar setup. So buyers were maintaining the highs, sellers weren't coming in very strong yet. We were in that -2, -3 zone. Again, typically a decent mean reversal play, and it just cracked. I took about, how many points is that? Over 10 points in a matter of 56 to 59, 3 minutes. And then this trade, from the immediate entry, the first entry, this was a 4-minute trade. So big money very, very quickly. So, I mean, like 3 minutes, over 10 points on the ES is very, very fast if you're not familiar. And then on the NASDAQ, same situation. Here's the hard part, is that because the markets were moving so fast, even on my Topstep account, I couldn't have even I tried to exit out in time. I got slippage and it made me exit at the lows. That basically set me over that $3,000 limit. And I'm not making excuses here. This is just poor trading, being too aggressive on too big of size, especially when the market's really selling off. However, I didn't think that we were going to continue selling this hard on the NAS. We ended up making a low at 190, and I got out at 350. So that was like an extra 140 points of downside movement that I just didn't even see was coming at all, not once. So Topstep saved me on this front. However, it's still a bummer because at the end of the day, I lost my funded account. We ended up seeing the good buying down here, right here. This is where the Delta setup truly really played out, both here and here. You can see that price, Delta was no longer making new lows as price was making new lows, so a really big divergence. And then the more even safer divergence as price came back to the lows, Delta was continuously higher. And then we ended up ripping off of that Delta divergence very strongly so far the rest of the day. We're sitting at $430 or $13,430 right now on the NASDAQ, sitting at VWAP. So really strong rebound. But again, it doesn't matter to me because on this account, I can no longer trade it. So what does that mean moving forward? Well, today is January 25th. Next Monday, February 1st, I will be redoing the combine with all of you. And I'm going to showcase my journey of getting the combine again, going through the combine and getting my funded account again with the 150K account. I've done this several times on this channel, twice to be exact, since starting to live stream every morning, May 1st. If you didn't know, we live stream every single day, Monday through Friday, 8:20 Central, here on this channel. We're trading the futures, NASDAQ, and ES, so definitely come hang out and watch if you're interested in this type of stuff real time. But I'm going to be going through the combine with you all starting February 1st, and it's going to be an interesting experience. They've historically been really good. Good questions are always come out of it. It's always good to kind of reset those rules in your head while you're trading. So we're going to be focusing on getting that funded account back up and rolling. We'll still have the personal account that we'll drag over every now and then, so we can see how that's doing while I'm trading both. But overall, very disappointed. But at the end of the day, I didn't follow the rules. And so if you don't follow the rules, you lose the account. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not going to complain about it. It is what it is. This is my first account to blow on stream. And my first account that I've lost, actually lost in about a little over a year. So it's just annoying more from a personal perspective. But we're going to come back stronger. I appreciate you all hanging in there with me. We're going to come back stronger. It's going to be great. So if you're interested in doing a combine with me, you can select your account down below. You can get 20% off if you're interested. It will be a good community exercise if you are part of the community and you are someone who enjoys the live trading aspect that we have every morning, or you're part of the free trading chat room, which is linked down below. Additionally, if you're on Twitter or on Instagram at TradesByMatt on both, we'll be showcasing the journey over there as well. So every bad thing does have a positive, hopefully, throughout this bummer thing on my side, which is me losing my funded account. Hopefully, me showing you how to gain a funded account again after losing one is not only encouraging, hopefully it is helpful to you so that you can get some access to some capital if you don't have any money to trade with, or if you already have a personal account and you're looking for a little bit more of a risk side play. Hopefully that's good for you as well so that you can see how to do it. So thanks for hanging out with me in this video. I will see you on the live streams. If you are not yet subscribed, make sure you press that subscribe button and the bell. But more importantly, make sure you press that thumbs up button down below if you enjoy the trading recaps, if you enjoy seeing how the combine works, or if you enjoy my pain and misery and watching me lose $3,000. Smash that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.